Hey guys, welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. It's the weekly update time and there's a few things to talk about here. I didn't do a video on the new summoning champion, whatever you call it, Fragment summon thing, so I've already got him. We'll go through some quick things, but first on the list, and I'm sure this is on everybody's mind right now, is I am struggling to play this game right now ever since this update. And I know things always go wrong in the update and I don't like to moan, but literally I just cannot seem to play it. I mean, right here, if I try and claim this, that was very quick, but most of the time, you know, it used to be just a case of click it and you got it, but most of the time I'll click on that and it'll pause for like a minute trying to load it. So like, and you know what Raid's like, when you come into your game you've got a million things to pick up and collect, so it's really making it quite hard to play this game right now. It's lagging a lot, it's crashing a lot, it's been pretty bad since the update, so I'm assuming everyone knows at Plarium, but just to hit it home again, please try and sort this, because for a game of this magnitude with the money it's making, it little fixes like that shouldn't be an issue, you know. If they have to overhaul the whole server or something, just do something about it, because it's making it kind of unplayable at the moment, to be honest. Raid Laggy Legends, as it is getting known as. So yeah, that's a little bit of a moan over, but let's quickly have a look at what news we've been coming up. So we've got a global summoning boost right now. You've got double chances of getting a legendary champion from a Sacred Shard, and you've also got 10 times of getting Martyr from Sacred Shard, so there's never been a better time to get Martyr. Here is my opens. I'm just going to switch the video from last night. We are going through Sacred Shards today, 14 of to be exact. What are we looking for? This is the real question. Yeah, for me, the absolute number one at the moment would be Draco and Trunda, definitely. Those two, really quite keen on getting me a Ghostborn as well. I don't have one of him. But there's not a massive amount. I'm quite interested to see this new guy. I'm not really seeing anyone use him. He looks fairly interesting actually. I think he might be a little bit underrated, so he's only got 39 reviews so far and they're all pretty good, so let's crack on with some shards and see what happens. Come on, gold. Okay, that's not what we want to start with. Alika is not a fantastic champion. And another one. We got the Bonekeeper, 2 of 2. Oh, what have we got? What have we got? That's our third big one. These dupes are getting insane, guys. Like, I mean, he's a great champion, but 3 big ones. I mean, come on. Relic Keeper. Come on, give us some more gold. We want Trunda or Draco. Trunda or Draco. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, Altan, I'll take it. That's not a dupe. That is excellent. Wow. Yes, he is super cool. I've kind of wanted him for a while. I kind of fell off the horse a bit because I've not, you know, with the Unkillable Clan Boss team, he's not as useful, but he's also very good in Arena, to be fair, so he's someone I'm actually fairly excited about now. I wasn't really thinking about him, but he is a guy, yeah, he is really, really good actually. He's got his A1, attacks one enemy, he's got probably the best decreased attack in the game for Clan Boss. And then he's also got the increased defense in all allies, places a big ass shield in them. Yeah, and also revives a random ally with 30 HP every time this champion kills an enemy. So yeah, and he hits really hard, this guy as well, actually, really, really hard. Super strong defensive champion, very cool. Let's go for 3. Come on, let's go for 3. Nope. Well, we've beat the odds already, because 2 champions out of what, 14 shards? That's over the odds. Oathbind, he's actually really good now, guys. Good Faction Wars champ. That's the other thing, Altan's going to be incredible from a Faction Wars team. Kitus is rubbish. Oh, and we got a Jareg, he's a great champion. I've got him leveled up to 60 already, fully maxed out. Jingle Hunter, that's like my 60th Jingle Hunter. Come on, come on. We got... Really? I mean, it's 3, come on guys, it's pretty good. It's 3 legendaries, but come on, Kreela, really? I mean, I would have taken the Martyr. Kreela, I already have. She's not that great, to be honest. Let's go with... Ooh, can we do 4? I mean, if we got 4, that's like pretty insane ratio for 14 shards, you know? Nah, not quite 4. 3, I mean, it's really, really good, don't get me wrong. 3 for that amount. I'm really happy with those pulls. We got an Altam, which is non-dupe. We got a dupe Kreela and a dupe Bigon. Bigon's like the best champion out of all 3 of them though. So as you can see, I got some good pulls-ish. A lot of dupes again. I'm kind of at that point in my account now where I'm getting a lot of dupes, I'm afraid. There's only select few champions, like I said, that I'm after. So it's quite frustrating. It's more the Void champions I'm after at this point in my game. So, and they're insanely expensive, and I point blank refuse to pay the crazy prices for Void shards. So just gonna wing it until then. But I've got a good roster, so I don't really need it. Let's go over some of the new champions that have been released, and I don't think we've actually gone over them. There's a guy in Undead Hordes that was released as well, the Saito. I'm kind of a little bit annoyed about this because he looks pretty badass and he looks like a samurai, and I thought they were going to be doing a samurai faction, so I'm assuming this means they're not doing a samurai faction now, because this guy should have been in the samurai faction if he was there. So he's an Undead Horde anyway. His A1 attacks one enemy 2 times, has a 50% chance of placing a 60% decreased defense debuff for 2 turns, places an extra hit if the decreased defense is placed. So it's kind of cool. And then his A2 attacks one enemy before attacking, places a 50% increased attack buff and crit damage buff on this champion. Decreases the cooldown of the skill if this target has more than 50 HP after the attack, which it shouldn't do, so that's kind of strange. Attacks one enemy, then attacks all enemies except the initial target. If there are 3 or more enemies alive, inflicts 20% more damage on the first hit if the target has higher max HP than this champion. So that's kind of cool. But his passive is quite interesting. He'll ignore 7.5% of enemy defense for each time this champion attacks the same target, and it stacks up to 30. The stack will be lost and reset if the champion targets and attacks a different enemy. So you've got a double, you've got 1 hit. It's got a double hit there. Yeah, it's pretty cool ability. Yeah, it's interesting to see how this plays out. I think this guy might actually hit pretty hard, but he's not got incredibly high base attack or anything. Decent base speed. It feels to me like he's kind of stuck in a funny region. He's not crazy hard hitting. He's not got enough utility to make him good support. He's I'm gonna have to see this guy play out, but he might be very good, who knows. Let's see what his ratings are like. Pretty good so far. Might just be one of these guys where his multipliers are crazy, who knows. But excited to try him out anyway. So next guy we have Drockle, the Gaunt. He is the Shard Fragment Summoning Champion guy, basically fusion. The new fusion attacks one enemy, 20% chance of placing a stun, which is meh. I'm going to be right off the bat, I'm not keen on this guy, guys. I think he's a little bit underwhelming. His A3 is the only thing that this kind of passive effect, sorry, not his A3, is the only thing that kind of excites me. But you know, this is just kind of, it's not got a great aura. You know, like Sir Nick smashes it. There's quite a few champions that have a 33% HP aura. But this one places a shield buff equal to 15% of this champion's max HP on all allies for 3 turns, so it's not as much as like a Santa Claus, as a Valkyrie. Warlord's better, but then it's got a strange passive, so heals each ally by 15% of this champion's max HP whenever a shield buff placed by the skill expires, is removed, or broken. Allies whose shield buffs are broken will also counterattack the enemy, which is kind of cool. That's the only thing I like about it. It's kind of like a pseudo counter-attack. When a shield is broken, the heal occurs instantly before remaining damage from the shield breaking action is taken, which to me is a bit strange, because you know, if it's coming off, I'm just thinking for arena, if it's coming off the bat and they break your shields in the first turn, you're going to get that heal when you're at full health anyway, so it's not going to do anything. You would want the heal, I don't know. Yeah, I get the idea. I guess it wants to come in when the shield's off, heal you up, and then give you that extra shield. But in reality, I think it's just going to waste that heal most of the time. Who knows? I think he's probably better for PvE, this guy. I think I would imagine he's probably quite good for the Void Tower, and he could be used for Clan Boss definitely, because he is again a pseudo counter attack effectively. So that's where he's going to be useful for, but not insane guys, not insane, kind of underwhelming. Good base speed I must note, relatively good stats, decent average to low average defense, good HP. His damage is based on HP actually, the only damage he does, so you want to boost his HP anyway for this A3 effect. So that's him there. I've been toying away with the Forge quite a bit guys. The Forge has been fantastic actually, it's been a real good addition. This set here, Deflection, has been a lot better than I thought. I've actually filled up my Garptuck Mossbeard, who is a beast by the way. That is the next video guys, make sure you stay tuned to see my video on Garptuck. He is an absolute monster now. I've been using him in Arena and he's been blowing people away. He's super good. But I've been using the Deflection set on him and it's been, yeah, it's insanely tanky, He's not even got that high defense to be honest. But yeah, we'll go over that in another video. But yeah, aside from that guys, that's everything that's going on in Raid. It's not a lot just now, we're still waiting on the next update coming again. It's, with these updates, although this last one was huge and we got loads of champion rebalance, which was probably the best update for me in Raid for a long time, we just can't wait for some new content. I guess in the moment I am really focusing on my Faction Wars team. I've kind of managed to get most of them up, so I'm at 14 out of 17. I've pretty much got all my teams lined up to defeat every single version of Faction Wars except for Skinwalker, who I'm really struggling with. But I'm pretty sure by the time this new Faction Wars champ comes out, I should have completed the whole lot. And barring Skinwalkers, if anyone else has done Skinwalkers, please leave their team in the comments below please, because it's really tough to build a good Skinwalker team, especially when I didn't pull like any of the legendaries. But yeah, that's really what I'm working on, and until the next patch, we really want to get this Void Tower out soon, Plarium, so get it dished. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, hit the bell button for notifications, and yeah, have a great day guys. Peace.